What's up, people, man? It's your boy Spaces, man, and today we got a brand new release from Audiomodern Playbeat 4. They took Playbeat 3 and they took Loop Mix and put them all together and they had a baby. And it's called Playbeat 4. We're going to take a look at it today, man. Let's check it out. Now, before we even dive any further in this, you should know that Audiomodern did send this over to me. They did sponsor this video, but they are allowing me to say whatever it is that I need to say. So I'm going to be very honest in this review on what we have in front of us. And on top of that, I even had a chance to work on it with them so that, you know, definitely your boy had some drum patterns in here, but we'll talk about that later, man. We'll talk about that later, but let's get to it. And here it is, man. Playbeat 4 looks almost identical to Loop Mix. And if you've used Loop Mix, man, oh my goodness, I use it all the time. So now we're adding Playbeat 4 to it, and there is 3 main features that I want to go over in this video that I think will be great for anyone that's using it. And so if you've used Playbeat 3 and if you've used Loop Mix, you have the idea of what this is like using it, but there are some added features that I want to talk about. All right, so the first feature that I want to talk about is the AI feature, the AI style selection. And what we're going to do is we're going to go right here. We're going to hit that. It's going to drop down. It's going to ask you to pick a style. All right, it's going to give you 3 styles that you can choose, and I'm going to use, of course, hip hop, R&B. What's the other one that I want to use? I guess I'll use trap. Those are the 3 that I'll use for this particular video. All right, so now we're going to jump out of that, and you'll notice that this AI button is red here. The red indicates that it is enabled. If it's not red, then that means that it's disabled. So that is something that you have to look into. So let's just randomize. I'm going to take this down to 50%. Now, this is the second feature that I want to talk about. This is the complexity slider. This is going to tell Playbeat how complex you want your drum pattern to be. Down here to 0 is simple. Up to 100 is the more complex. So I'm going to start right here at 50, and we're just going to generate some patterns and see what we have going on here. Now, the main thing that I want you to know about this particular plugin is that these three little areas right here. You have pattern, you have sound, and you have all. Now up here you have random, remix, smart, and instant. They're very simple to know. If you highlight them, they will definitely show you exactly what they mean. All right, but the main part of this is the pattern, sound, and all. If you have the pattern on and you hit this little red dot right here, it's going to randomize the pattern. Okay, and if you have sounds, then it's going to randomize the sound, and if you have all, then it's going to randomize everything, okay, in its own way and wheel, however you want to do it. Okay, it will never generate the same thing. It's always going to just generate patterns. Okay, so you have to know that though. Okay, and it's going to be based on this complexity slider. So let's try to generate a drum pattern. Here we go. All right, and let's see here now. And also this is going to be based on the actual choices that we chose in the AI. So ooh, I kind of like that one. That was kind of cool. Now, as you can see, if I wanted to add, I want to that's pretty cool. So I know this one, and I'm sure this is the effect. Yeah. What's this one? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. So I'm gonna add another here. That's pretty cool. Now, what you'll notice in these all of these different patterns here can be added to based on these selections here. So if I want to turn the volume up on anything, I go to volume and just turn up the volume on every one that's particularly selected, right? So that's pretty cool. Now, I'm going to go back to steps and I want to take this drum pattern. Now, right here, this is going to allow me to come in here and change some things. So if I want to go here and just go right, then it's going to take me to some more kicks. Now, I want to go in here and take this pitch right here up. Right now it's on C3. And I want to take it to D sharp. And I'm going to take this one down to A sharp, but I'm going to go back and add it. What did I add it? Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna solo this. Yeah. Now also, if you want to add volume to this even more from there, you can go to the mixer here and you'll see like we're at 90. I'm gonna take this up also. Take it up in the master. There we go. There we go. Now we got a little beef with it. And we can also go to the density. If we get out of this, we can go to the density and add double. Let's go like 2 here. Right? You can do that. But I just want to keep it at 1. Yeah, I like that. Let's go. Now, one thing I love about Loop Mix is how you can actually generate all these different like remixes and different things like that. So now the one thing that I absolutely loved with Loop Mix is how you can actually use the sequences in the plugin itself to generate different sequences for certain parts of the song, right? So if you want to keep this particular track going, but you want to switch it up in another area, maybe you want to add like a breakdown or something like that, you could do it. So I'm going to show you how you do that in Playbeat 4 also. All right, so down here at the bottom, you'll notice right here under the sequences, you can either hold or you can play them yourself. Now I have my board here, and if I want to actually play these different patterns, I can. So as I play this, right, so now let's say if I want to make this a breakdown, I can save that as a remix. So now as I play that, I can come right here to remix and just play it there. That's pretty cool, bro. And just break it down. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. That's a really dope way of adding some different variations of this particular track. So that's pretty cool. Now the last thing that I want to show on here is how to actually generate different rhythms with this particular pattern, right? So let's say if I want my hi-hat at 132 and I want the rest of the song at the rest of the track at 1/16 rhythm, right? There's a way that I can add that in here to where it makes the song, make the drum loop itself. And with that, I can customize my drum loop into a way that I can use in a real life basis. And I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so I have this pattern going, and of course, let's say this little, I don't want it to hit every bar round, right? I want it to hit every, let's say, 8th note, right? And so now as I play this, right? That's cool. And you could do that with any of these on here. You can add swing to it. You can add a delay to it. You can add all these different steps. You can take them up or down or whatever the case may be. You can add flam to them. You can even come in here and actually create this sound to be different. If you want to take the tune, if you want to tune it up, pitch it down or something like that, you can add a fade in, fade out. You can lock it. You can even add filter on this thing. So if I wanted to add a filter, I can add a filter on that. Man, that is so cool, bro. They really did a number on this one, man. And there you have it, man. Playbeat 4. This thing is awesome, bro. This is definitely, if I don't have a drum machine or anything like that, and I just need to create my loops or drum patterns in here, this is perfect for something like that. It has so many different things you can do with it, and I absolutely love it. The one thing that I wish they had on this is I wish they did like a light version versus an advanced version or something like that. Some kind of way, if you're new to it and you don't know what any of this means, it's like it's light and it just gives you a way to go one at a time and really learn your way around it. But other than that, man, this thing is perfect. If you're someone that use rhythm machines like this thing is definitely dynamic. I'm just covering the tip of the iceberg. So many different things you could do. I know Audiomodern is going to drop a full-length video on everything, and I think you should definitely watch it if it's something that you're interested in. But there's a link in the description only if you're interested in something like this. It does give kickback to the channel. There's no discount with it. No, doesn't charge you more than anything less. It's an affiliate link. And shout out again, man, Audiomodern. We've done a lot of work together, and I'm just enjoying every moment with those guys, man. Very nice group of guys, and I just thank them for their hospitality. All right, and so I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace out.